One of the new models from Icon for the 2019 model year is the Automag2 jacket. We would like to introduce it to you because it's a very interesting, everyday and for all kinds of motorbikes wearable upper part from the American brand. The whole coat is made from Cordura, so it's a textile jacket, and some parts, especially the outside part of the arm on which we are slipping if we have an accident, is made from ballistic nylon, which is also a patent from DuPont, the same factory who found out the Cordura itself, but this is a much stronger than the basic Cordura materials because the textile is a different structure. Originally it was developed for war use during the Second World War, and nowadays it is used for safety goals like this. When we enter to the jacket, the downer part of the arm can be closed with a zipper, and as you can see around your wrist you have a very nice and soft material. This is a part of the warm inner part. We will check it later. The arms can be made wider or narrower with very good rubber pieces, downer part and upper part as well, and you can make wider or closer not only this part but the whole jacket also around your wrist with these two both sides with very nice and very well closable pieces like this. The whole Automag2 jacket is made on a way that this is not water resistant, so if you want to ride in heavy rains you have to wear a rain suit with you, but when the temperature gets warmer then you can make several opening possibilities to let the air come in. Two of them are around your wrist, so the zipper which is closing this part is also openable from the other side, and you can see that the air can go in here around the lower arm. Then you have two opening possibilities here around your shoulder. These are also places when the air can come in, and on your back you have two vertical zips which you can open to let the air go out from the jacket. We will check how is it working a little bit later and in the practice. As I have already mentioned, the coat has a warm liner inside. Let's check out how is it looking like. First of all, there is one very important thing, that where the air inflow and outflow zippers are, there the liner also has a part which lets the air through, so when you are riding the bike in cold temperature and during the daytime it gets warmer and you open the zips, then the air is going to work around your body and go around your body even when the liner is inside. To take the liner out is very easy because there is only one zip going around the whole jacket, and very easily there are some fixing points in the arms, so when we open these in both arms, afterwards we simply have to pull it out. As you can see, it's not really nice to wear it without the jacket, so it's simply a liner, nothing more. And if once we have removed it, we can see that as at all the Icon models there are the usual D3O orange protectors which are getting hard only for the hits, otherwise they are very soft and you cannot even feel that they are on your body. We can find from it one in the back part, two in the shoulders, and also two around your elbows. And if once we are looking the jacket from the inside like this, there are pockets on both sides on the second lining. You can reach these pockets through the warm liner as well, because there are some small holes above these. There is one inner pocket on the left side only, and from the outside we can find two outside packets which are water resistant. These two are the only water resistant packets, and if once the whole jacket is not water resistant itself, the outside zipper is also not that, but these are from this year, from the next year, sorry, are going to come from YKK for all the Icon jackets, so this is the highest quality zipper in the whole industry. Let's check out during riding a motorbike the Automag2 jacket. Now the liner, the warm liner is inside and the ventilation zips are all closed, so let's check out the version which is planned for the coldest temperatures. I'm riding only with normal city speed, so around 60 kilometers per hour. The temperature, the outside temperature is 16-17 degrees Celsius now, so a normal autumn temperature here in Hungary. As a first and quick test, I can say that this Automag2 jacket really feels like a normal one-line Cordura with a not too thick warm liner, because I can feel that this is not a really huge temperature. So for really cold days when the temperature is, let's say, around 5 degrees or even lower, this coat, even with the liner, is going to need the rain suit, so it's necessary to have a raincoat on the top of it, not only when it is raining but also when it is really cold. So the only difference is that now we opened all the six ventilation zips, so on the wrists, on the shoulders and on the backs as well. The difference what I can feel during the same 17 degrees temperature and the same maximum 60-65 kilometers per hour speed is that first of all my downer arms are really cold. I cannot use a better word. It's cold, this part here. I can feel the cold temperature somewhere around my shoulders, and during the whole upper part of my shoulders this cold temperature is moving around. So this ventilation, what I can feel, the toughest part is on the arm. It's a little bit lighter around the shoulders and the upper part of the back, but I think that related to the 17 degrees, if the temperature rises to, let's say, 25, 26 inside the city, then without taking out the warm liner, it is really possible to ride a bike without getting very sweat inside the jacket. So this is really very good, this whole ventilation system, to make the coat much more well usable than only without them. So on a way like this, without the warm liner and with the open ventilation zips at this 16-17 degrees, it's definitely totally cold, as cold as a normal totally summer jacket. So it's going to be good on the warmest days as well. On a way like this, I will try to close at least the front zips just for a quick final test. So I could close only 4 from the 6 ventilation zips on the wrists and on the front shoulder parts, and on a way like this the situation is totally different, because my front part is not so cold. The upper part of my back is still a little bit cold because I couldn't close those 2 zips, but on a way like this the coat is pretty similar to that when the liner was inside and the zips were open. So on a way like this, because you know it's a simple Cordura, so I can feel the cold on my arms, for example, but it's not disturbingly cold. So on this way I have to say that on the mid temperature, so let's say between 15 and 25 Celsius temperatures on a way like this, so without the warm lining and with closed zips, it's going to be perfect again. So all in all, I think that this icon coat is really good for the everyday riding on the streets, from the degrees of let's say 5 to 8 Celsius up to the warmest days. Of course, when it is raining you need a rain suit, and when it is extremely cold you also need a raincoat on the top of it. Otherwise it's a very good and very well feeling upper coat for motorbike riding.
Please push a like for the video, subscribe for our channel and watch our other reviews.